What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So one of the things that I do to get content every day is I search through social media platforms. I am here on YouTube. It's a great search engine, but to get a little bit more of an organic feel for what men are going through, I'm on TikTok, but usually most of my damage would be done on Facebook, especially for stories like this that are not necessarily celebrity related. And I was scrolling in Facebook groups, and one of the groups I was in, I came across this particular young lady. Now, again, I've done some reaction videos to some women from New York, Brooklyn to be exact. And what I found out is that women in New York City, in one of the 5 boroughs, they have a little bit of a different femininity issue than maybe other places around the country, because it's like they're a New Yorker, and being a New Yorker is somewhat aggressive in general terms, and then also they're modern women, right? But there is a particular young lady I was coming across, and she actually was very, very pissed off that people were complaining about how masculine New York women were. So what I want to do is I want to actually play her video here, and then I'll come back and then we'll weigh in on it.
Yeah, just a few rundown things you should know when speaking on an NYC woman or talking to an NYC woman. First things first, if you're not from New York City, one of the 5 boroughs, I'm not even fucking talking to you. You don't even relate, okay? So you can't have an opinion on us. You don't even know what the fuck is going on here. That's 1. 2, stop fucking telling us. You listen to me. Stop fucking telling us about how deep our voices are and how masculine we are and how we're never gonna find dudes because we don't care. Shut the fuck. We don't care, okay? Imagine I'm living for you. Imagine, what are you talking about? Stop talking to me. We don't care. We don't care how deep our voices are. We don't care how much gang bro shit we be on. We don't care. Stop telling us. We don't care. We didn't ask. 3rd, before you check us and how manly we are, how masculine, let's talk about how the men are really feminine. It's giving us. We can't all be females, and it's giving us. Yeah, not going for it. And feel me, I do have a feminine side, but I'm not showing it to a guy with the same size jeans as me. You wear the same jeans as me. I'm not doing that. I'm not showing my feminine side to a dude who wakes up and sets up his hookah. No, I'm not. No, be in the spot blowing peppermint smoke. No, I'm not doing that. Y'all be recording yourselves in the street, in the spot, wherever you at, recording just like we do. Lips is popping, lip gloss is popping. No. We can't all be women. Somebody gotta wear the pants, and us females, we just don't care about wearing the pants here in New York City. I'll wear the pants. I don't care. And also, when you speak on us, talk about how gangster we are at the same time. How 9 times out of 10 our playlist is better than yours. We wavier than you. Crack more funnier jokes than you. Smoke big zot. Come on. Talk right when you speak on us. You can call me. I'm gonna jump everybody who's trying to play with you. Don't do that. You can't find that everywhere.
So you guys heard what she had to say there. Now, I want to deal with a few of the positions. I'll kind of start with this idea that we don't care if you don't like how we sound. We don't care. Stop talking to her. Let me just say this, guys. I think that's the point. She doesn't care. Women like her don't care. And I think it should be met with that same energy. We also don't care. And in the reality, that's just the case. And this is what I want to talk about for men, especially in our society today, that are looking to be productive, that are looking to get things done, that are looking to build themselves. I want to position to the fact, guys, that if a woman is doing this sort of behavior, if she's acting like this, the only kind of guys that are really going to be complaining about it are the guys that have to suffer through it, are the guys that feel that they have to suffer through it. The reality is that if you improve yourself to a certain level, the higher you get up, you are not dealing with ladies like her. She is nowhere even in the vicinity of where you're at. She can't get to you. You won't come across her. Maybe you come across her if you're call in to get your bill paid, or you're going to like a cable company, and you have one of these ladies, that sit there and they have this attitude. That's fine. But she's right. She don't care, and neither should you. Where you're going in life, you won't have that problem as long as you keep depending on yourself and developing yourself. Bet on yourself. These women are for the guys that have not been successful. Okay? That's who deals with chicks like her. Poorly educated, guys who are not motivated, guys who are not doing very well. That's why she even talked about it in her video. She's like, hey, I have femininity, but I'm not going to give it to a guy who's going to turn on his hooker in the morning. Yeah, because that's what she's used to dealing with. You see? A lot of guys we have to really start to look at who needs to be left out of the conversation. A lot of dudes, in my opinion, that's why I don't really talk about too many single moms so much or have those conversations anymore. And I guess the reality is that a lot of guys that now watch me can simply avoid it. Even if you're a guy that's making average money and you're on the come up, guys have the ability to put themselves in different places, different situations. Some guys are going to different countries. Some guys are dealing with women in the African American community and positioning themselves there. You don't have to worry about these other issues we're talking about here. Okay. Now, I want to also go back down to this whole idea that she's feminine for the right man, but she's gangster. Her playlist is better. I know all of those were jokes, but the reality is this: no real man, in my honest opinion, cares anything about that. If you have to turn your femininity on for the right guy and be masculine all the time, no, that's you. And it's kind of a trick femininity, right? A lot of women will do this, like, oh, if a man makes enough money for me, I'll submit. Or if a man makes a lot of money or do this, I'll do this. Well, the reality is this: even if you're not being submissive to every man, and you shouldn't, right? You have a certain femininity about you that is going to exude wherever you go. You're still a woman, you're still going to be a woman, because I can't say that, well, I'm not going to turn my masculinity on for every woman. I'm still a man wherever I go. I'm still going to act like a man, or I'm not going to be acting like a man as a woman. And that's what these women feel. These women think that they're just like, I'm a man until, maybe they get into a fight with a guy and all of a sudden, they're crying, right? But this is what they think. And so the trick is to get you to believe that, maybe if you date them and you're doing well enough and good enough, all of a sudden she's going to change that daily act and become a submissive woman. You don't need it. You don't need it. And it probably sucks. If she acts like this every day, what's the incentive for you to deal with her so you can see the other side? Like, no. Either you enjoy being a lady or you don't. And if you don't enjoy being a lady, then you should go somewhere else. And simply, guys, it's just not worth the hassle to keep the conversation going about such people. Yeah, they're going to do this. They're going to do that. You're going to have women like her and they don't care. She had a lot of likes on his TikTok videos. Who gives a damn about them? They don't care. Neither should we. That's why men have such a great life if you can be productive and get things done. Opportunities are here more so than ever before. So much so that I haven't seen guys that are medical doctors, engineers. They're dropping out of the profession more or less than anywhere else to pursue other things. Like I was in medical school making more than doctors in the States. Right? That's how the world is working right now. So opportunities to write your tickets and to write your rules are out there for everybody, guys. You don't have to put up with people who are all here talking shit like this. You can leave them to be by themselves. Let somebody else deal with them. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first clip at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.